Hey everyone, this is Aaron with Crypto Trends. Today is March 23rd, 2019. Talking about Vechain, a Vechain record. Yes, that's right. We'll be covering a record in well, you'll see, okay? Exciting stuff. Also, is BTC going to crash? Where's it going? There's a lot of talk about it dropping, right? So we'll take a look at the charts and see, and I'll give you my opinion of where it's going. Also, we'll be taking a look at DGB and the key. So here we go. Please keep in mind, this is not financial advice, just my opinion. Also, please like, subscribe, and get notified for when I drop these videos, you can be alerted. So here we go. Let's go take a look at Vechain. VET is its ticker. And, okay, I'm streaming live. Great. All right, so Vechain. This is Vechain. On the day it is versus USD on Pheonix, okay, and it's the logarithmic chart. And if I scale out a bit, yeah, you'll see that big wick. It's when it first got listed. So I'm just going to move it to the left to help with the scale, and whammo bammo, here we go. So look at this nice move that it's been doing with USD. Just a really, really nice increase, right? Okay, and for those people that follow Wyckoff or anything like, yeah, specifically Wyckoff, do you notice any trends? Can you spot something in here that says, oh, this might be a Wyckoff pattern? Well, let's go take a look here and see. So, right here, there, and here. That's pretty much of a classic pattern from Wyckoff, specifically after a big drop in price. Okay, so after a big drop, we look for a down, an up, and then a larger down. Okay, like that. Now let me get rid of this, and we'll go ahead and label these of what these are. So this one right here, we'll get our little let's do a call out. Okay, we can call that one our what is it? Point of last supply. And this one, let's see, right here. So after that, we have what's called an AR, the rebound. That's the one we're really looking for. We're really looking for this right here, okay? And why are we really looking for this section? For this section right here. That's called the automatic recovery. So we have the cause and then the effect, okay? And what you do with the automatic recovery, and you can tell it's usually the second one down, is you go down to the low point and you make a horizontal line, and you go to the upper part and you make a horizontal line, and there you go. That's the upper and lower bounds of the trading range. And so as you can see, this thing has just been kind of bouncing around for a while right here in the center, right? And then it's going up, and so what it did is it went above the upper bounds, which is great. So it's doing a test. It did a big test here, and that's interesting. But anyway, it's going up, right? So people are quite happy, and I really like Vechain. I think it is a fantastic project. If you haven't checked it out, definitely do your research on Vechain. Okay, so that is VET versus USD. Let's take a look at VET versus ETH. And there we go. So for those pattern people out there that like to look at patterns, look at this. Nice little W, right? A little bit different than an M. A W kind of like, yeah, goes up here. I have a target box up in here, so we'll see if it hits it. That's been there for a while. We'll see. And yeah, so we'll see. I mean, I like Vechain. Give me your opinions on Vechain. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's a scam? Do you think it's the best thing since sliced bread? Yeah, I really like Vechain. It is a supply chain, and it gets into logistics, food safety, food tracking, whole bunch of stuff. Way too much stuff to cover. And just to give you an example here, let's go to Vechain and let's go to their Reddit. This is a great place to get information. And if you go to their daily discussion, okay, it has their latest news, so you can, you know, peruse through that at your time. It has, you know, down here the wallets and stuff to get. Also up in here, you know, has guidelines. You know, don't be mean to people and stuff like that. But in here it says, what is Vechain? So it gives you some introductions. Highly suggest you take a look at those. Okay, that'll give you a real quick introduction. Also, the community on Reddit is fantastic. Fantastic. Same as on DigiByte. Fantastic community. And there's a few other coins out there that are just really great, super helpful people on a whole. And fantastic community. Also, one point about Vechain, if you did not know, is that they have a summit that is coming. And you can check that out. It is at summit.vechain.com. And there you go. Whammo bammo. Vechain Summit. First one and it is at San Francisco, Fort Mason. It's the Festival Pavilion. You can go ahead and get your tickets. You can pay in vet or, you know, credit card. Okay, so that is Vechain. So why is it just like going on a rampage here? I mean, it's not looking like the Pheonix. It's almost, I mean, it's like, it could turn into Rodan if you ask me. But that's just me. That's where I hope it's going. So it could be Rodan. Hence the picture here. That's Rodan. I'm done with the Pheonix. Tell me if you prefer Rodan or the Pheonix or Pheonix, you know. But anyway, so don't forget to check out the summit here. So that's coming up in April 18th. So let's go check out Vechain, which is, VForge, which is Vechain's like tracker and stuff. They also have a vault, but it's vforge.com. Let's go to the Explorer, and here you'll notice this. This is it gives you the Thor burned, the clauses, the transactions, okay? And look at this thing I mean, it's just burning up, okay? It is Mount Everest here compared to all the rest. Tremendous here on this day, which was March 20th. 2.9 million VThor burned. VThor is the gas that's used for the transactions. It's the transactional cost, okay? So the next day, 21st, 3.3 million burned. So from just under 3 million to 3.3. And look at this bad boy. 4.2 million. That's almost a full 1 million VThor burned in one day. Okay, it's huge. And this day doesn't count because it's still in progress, but it's 293 so far. Yay. But 4.2 million, that is a record burning for the transactions. And it's really cool. You can look at the transactions and stuff going on. And so it's a little bit quiet right now, but you know, there's been some times, whoo, you know, how busy was that? And what do you think? You know, this is an indicator of things to come for Vechain. In the future, this 4.2 million will be, it'll look flat, kind of like this, okay? This is like somebody getting on board. They're doing a little test or whatever. I don't think this is daily transactions that we have yet to see. This is something that's you know, just getting on board, like past data. They're taking their, I don't know, several months worth or whatever, just to get some data on there and to put it from their databases onto the blockchain, and that costs store. And that's what I think that they're doing. They are doing that. Or more exciting, it could be something going on with Bright Foods. Bright Foods, yeah. Bright Foods is a very interesting one. And it's a partner of Vechain. If you haven't heard about Bright Foods, definitely check them out. So just bring them up here. Bright Foods. Bright Foods. We'll just do Wikipedia, okay? Bright Foods, that a multinational out of Shanghai, second largest China-based food manufacturing company. And that's measured by 2011 revenues. It's grown. But the company is wholly owned by Shanghai municipal government. Yeah. So that's a pretty big deal. And they do a huge number of things. If we go over here, oh look, Vechain signs a partnership with Bright Foods. Look at that. Isn't that nice? And its subsidiary, Jiandao Food. Integrate blockchain technology into Bright Food Group's internal management systems. That is a big deal, guys. The internal management systems. That's, this little bottle gets managed. Okay, gets tracked. And definitely read this. You saw how I found it. I didn't put the link below, but oh well. You guys can find it. If we go here to the daily discussions then, let's see. Let's see, token swap. Announcing Karnheit. Okay, Karnheit is interesting. Check them out. They have their wallet. Toshin, yeah. Toshin's good partner in the ecosystem. Here's an interesting one for the Brits and stuff. How's Vechain tackling GDPR? That's going to be a big one, guys, in the future. Here's the thing on Safe Haven. You know, you guys can read this. There's a lot more going on than this. But I think that this huge number of transactions, and that's a record right there for Vechain, huge number of transactions, man, that's really kicking the price up. And you got to keep in mind, guys, that this is a crypto with real world use case. It is not a scam. It is not a scam. Who is an owning partner in Vechain? It's this little company called DNVGL. Okay? Oh, let's look at his Wikipedia. See what it says about them. DNVGL, an international accredited registrar and classification society, headquarters in Holvik, Norway. It's been around for about 150 years, guys. They're into quality assurance. They're into assurancy, merchant vessels, you name it. Okay, they're all about shipping, transporting things, quality assurance, oil, gas, electrification, food, beverage, healthcare. Huge. Check them out. But anyway, this is a huge company that is an equity owner in Vechain. And just to give you an idea how I see Vechain is DNVGL is a huge company, and it's of the likes to where it is competing with IBM and stuff. Not directly for computers and stuff, but IBM wants to get into tracking and stuff like that, right? We're hearing some of their partnerships they're creating where they want to get into tracking and logistics. And so that's what DNVGL is doing with Vechain. But Vechain, DNVGL, Vechain is its sword. IBM doesn't have a sword yet like that. I don't know if it will. Or excuse me, Vechain is DNVGL's Thor's hammer. There, that's better. Okay, so yeah, congratulations to all the Vechain holders out there. It's not looking too shabby on the charts here, right? It's just popping up and stuff like that. So great. Okay, so let's go check out. We're going to go check out DGB. So DGB, because you should, as a daily practice, check out DGB. It'll help calm the mind. So we're looking at it on here on Bittrex. Okay, so as you can tell, I never looked at this thing before. And get that off. Okay, yeah, so you have the selling climax here again, secondary test, automatic recovery, wham, okay, bounces way up. I've had this box here for a while, and this is where I thought it was going to go. Yeah, it's taking a dump, and we'll see where it goes, but hey, it's coming down here about the center of the trading range. It has a big trading range here. And so we'll see where it goes. I'm still thinking it's going to be up here in this box some more. So that is DNVGL. I mean, excuse me, that is Digibyte. I still have that on my mind. Oh well. But yeah, so Digibyte is just doing its thing. It's been around quite a while. And it's just bouncing around. And so we'll see what goes on. But it's has really nice volatility for a coin, and if you're a trader, that's really what you look for. I mean, look at this. This is delicious, right? That's delicious. That's wonderful. That's like a big old chocolate cake dessert, right? Yummy yum. So whether you like this for long term or doing swing trades and stuff like that, you know, check them out. I really like Digibyte. If you like Digibyte, put it down. Hey, I love Digibyte. All right, so no worries. You know, it's just bouncing around in its trading range. Okay, so the key, TKY, we're going to go take a look at him over on, well, I think we can do it here. It might be on, we'll see. TKY, let's, nothing. Okay, so let's go take a look at TKY over on KuCoin. And we'll go to markets. And easiest just to type in TKY. There you go. Up 2.8%. Awesome. This is versus USDT. And let me scroll out here to the day. Here we go. Alright, so there you go, guys. What does that look like to you? Maybe something like that. Doing the bottom of a cup, right? So that's one possible thing to do. Also note that its ICO price was like 3 cents. And now it's not even, I mean, it's not even a tenth of that. So right now it's at 2.5 of a penny. So 0.0024. Okay, it's like nothing. But here you go. Here's TKY. Keep in mind that a lot of people are getting edgy about TKY. There's some rumors that they're going to exit scam and so on and so forth. I don't think so. I think that they are extremely busy because they have to create their mainnet. They are getting off of Neo. And they only have like 300 developers to get this done. Okay? Yeah, 300 developers. So they're going to get their mainnet. I think they're just being really busy. They usually do updates quarterly. They're not a coin to where they're going to they're not a Tron. Let's put it that way. Marketing wise, they're not a Tron by any means. So let's take a look at them versus ETH. Okay, we'll do that, and then we'll go to the chat. I'll scroll out. I'll go back to the day. Come on, thing. And there it is. Look at that. Look at that, guys. One thing to point out here, I was having a little conversation with a viewer, and I was saying, you know, check out the angle. You get your little trend angle tool. Check out the angle, and I'm just going to like kind of take the average of this angle here, okay? And so that's about 35%. All right. Then this one, about the average here is about 16%. Okay. So 35%, it's going up, and it started having explosive growth. As you can see here, it did a double top. It also did a double bottom, right? Isn't that interesting? A double bottom that, get the trend tool out here, that's increasing. Let me make that a little bit wider. There. Let me change the color. And let me get those angles off. So I like this. I really like trend lines that are about 15-20%. Okay, because that to me is a nice, steady, sustainable growth. So I put it there. Come back down and rotate up to the bottom. Okay, there we go. So that's the bottom, and as you can see, yeah, you can draw this on a shorter term. You can go like that, right? And you can also go, you really want 3 points. So 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, and we'll just extend that out. I'm trying to get the top of the candles here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, pretty close there. Close enough. Well, it hits down here, so it's, yeah, call that 3. So there you go. Look at that. Getting some nice diamond shapes in there. Some nice. If we extend this out, yeah, we're getting some nice diamonds. 1, 2, 3 diamond shapes. Yeah, what does that signify? Bow tie, a butterfly wings, you tell me. Perhaps you've heard of those. All right, so that's about it. Going on to the chats. So thanks everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, get notified. Really helps the channel. And here we go. Let's go to the chats. Oh, there's people there. Hey, people. How's it going? Joe says, yep, I got out at 0.6 of VThor today. Really? Let's go take a look at VThor. So where do you find VThor at? How do you find out how much it is? You go to oceanx.pro. Go to exchange. Then up here, so VThor to USDT. That's on the 15-minute. Let's go to the day. Oh my gosh, look at that. Parabolic City, man. So, yeah, look at that. Look at that bad boy. Parabolic City doing a retrace back down here. You know, hey. Alrighty then. Pretty awesome, right? And yeah, lower support range is down here. So we'll see if it comes down here. We'll see if it just keeps on going and bounces off. And gotta change the colors there. You know, something like that. You know, that's, yeah, that happens. Yeah, I know I didn't draw that line exact. This is just rough. So we'll see whether or not it continues to go up. It did a huge test. It did a pretty high test up here, right? Yeah. So that is VThor versus USD, and right now it is at 0.001. Yeah. Also, you have VET versus VThor, or okay, VThor pairing on VET. Let's take a look at that. There it is. Same thing. Whammo. Whammo. See, it did a pretty big retracement here. Pop back up. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So right now, 0.167. That means it's almost 17%. One VThor is almost 17% of a vet. Not so long ago, it was 10. Right in here, that was 10. That was 10. People are like getting excited. People were bummed down here. That's 0.07. But yeah, so 10%, 7%, that's, yeah. Anyway, that is VThor. And what a lot of people do with VThor, they sell it. And what do they do with their proceeds? They buy vet. So they can earn more VThor. It's a wicked circle. It's vicious. Yeah. Okay, Millie asks, what's my view on VET's price for 2019? Well, I think it's going to increase. The actual price? I don't know. You tell me. You mean by the end of the year? I don't know. Where's the end of the year at? Way over here. By then? I don't know. There's a lot of variables coming. Right? I would love to be able to say, oh yeah, it's just gonna keep on going, and it's just gonna go up here and we can't see the top. I could do that. Right now I'm being you know, I'm just going with it. This is a long-term hold. I'm not worried about it. This is darn it. This is the scale that I look at Vechain. Okay? This is how I usually look at Vechain. And so I'm not looking out there. I'm looking for 2020 for it to come up, do a test again, and then we'll see what happens in 2021. Right around here we should really, I'm just going up here because I'm thinking right around in this time period is when 2021 is when we'll really start seeing the production stuff, the hardware stuff be installed, and have Bright Food starting to kick in and some other things kick in. And so that's kind of like what I'm expecting. The exact price, I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I mean, the thing could like dump to hell. Don't forget, and yeah, I have to say that because literally the odds of it going up or down are 50-50. And that is with literally with each minute of it going up or down are literally 50-50. Okay? And that's because trading, that's because the past is not an indication of the future. So you can think of flipping a coin. Okay, what are the odds each time you flip a coin? If it's been heads 3 times, is it likely going to be heads the next time? No. I mean, it's 50-50. It's binary. And just remember that. I think I'll leave that there. I'm really liking that line. Everybody, just put energy. Make that line. Make that line. You gotta have fun with this stuff. So the actual price, I don't know. I hope it goes up, but we'll see. I can't say for sure. Fundamentals, man, Vet has like the best fundamentals, though. I'll tell you that. And Chris says, "Okay, gotcha." All right, let's see. Yeah, Joe says, but this is not the top for VThor. It could get to half a penny. A penny. Yeah, it could get a lot higher than that. Okay. And it all depends on the time frame that you're looking at. Okay, it really depends and the circumstances. If all of a sudden this happens, Vechain starts kicking up because transactions really start cranking, and they started eating up way more VThor per day than is produced, and it limits the amount of time, and all of a sudden it catches up. So the companies that have, you know, huge nodes and are producing all this VThor, they have to buy extra VThor. They have to pick it up on the market. Yeah. What do you think that's going to do to a price? Yeah. It's going to shoot up the price because of a huge increase in demand. And Vechain has this planned. It's already thought out. So they can accommodate astronomical increases in VThor for the price of the coin. It is designed to float. What they do is they say, okay, this transaction, let's say this, putting, I don't know, your data onto the blockchain is going to cost you 1,000 Thor, okay? And then they can adjust that rate. They can say, all right, now, well, because VThor is just like skyrocketed, it's a skyrocket. So instead of it costing 1,000, we're going to adjust to price the cost down to 100 or 50, whatever, okay? And so it's like a floating price, but yet as far as the clients are concerned, the users of the system, it will remain fairly stable. And that's really super important, because when they do budgeting and stuff like that, and so they can calculate their costs and their supply and demand curves and all this stuff, they need something that they can plan on. But yet Vechain designed it in such a way that it could go up infinitely. Way cool. Do your research on Vechain. So a penny? Yeah, a penny could be definitely reasonable. What about $1? Yeah, could actually hit $1. We'll see. Could hit 0.000001. Right? Could be next to nothing. Yeah, so we'll see. Uh, 2020 is an important year as far as VET goes. I was just reading this comment by Joe. And what do they have in 2020? They have, remember the announcement from Docomo 5G? Excuse me, G5, 5G, whatever that is. Docomo is the largest mobile carrier in Japan. Anyway, they're hooked up with Vechain. And they're going to be doing something in the Olympics. We'll see. The Olympics is in 2020 in Japan, right? Yeah, so we'll see what goes on there. Will there be advertisement? Will there be something else? We'll see, okay? But that has an awful lot of energy for me, for Vechain, is 2020. Hey, Hanjo! Aloha, Hanjo. How's it going? Shakabra. Oh, he says he's ready to send. Now this is wallet to wallet, right? Wallet to wallet. And just send me like 1 sat. We're going to do a test on Digibyte because Digibyte's hell fast. So hold on. Let me bring up my little wallet here. I have like 10 Vechain charts open on my phone, so I have to close them. I'm sure you understand. Oh, I have to close this Digibyte one. Okay, so it's loading, it's loading, it's loading. It's just syncing up. Okay, it says it's ready. It says it's ready. All right. So, are you ready, Hanjo? But yes, I'm ready. Down in the chat. And we'll do a live test. Joe Smith says enough of this shice. Okay, enough of this shice that focus only on vet. Yeah, that's pretty much my sentiment too. If you're only going to have one coin, including Bitcoin, have vet. And okay, I'm holding on, Joe. Just let me know when you're ready. So that is Vechain is the crypto for business, for enterprise. Okay, whammo. Now DGB, how does DGB fit in there? Well, you could have people pay for things using vet from supplier to supplier. Yeah. You could also have people pay for things like at the store. So everything gets grown and gets transferred and paid for using vet. It gets from the farm to the store. All vet. Okay? And then from the consumer at the store, you have Vechain. Okay, so Hanjo says ready. All right. So yeah, just send me like one sat, okay? Whatever the minimum amount is. On the count of 3. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, send. Oh, you said wait? What do you mean wait? You're doing this from wallet to wallet, right? Not out of the exchange. The mobile wallet, the Android wallet, right? Okay, good, because that was getting me, that was heading up towards that 50-second mark again. Last time we did this, it was 50 seconds, but that was out on exchange that had a 30-second hold on the coins going out. So anyway. Back to the thing. Yeah, and Joe says just his guess on the end of the year. Yeah, I mean, all this stuff is just a guess, right? Gabriel says, great video. Live long and prosper with DigiByte. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Gabriel, excuse me. Yeah, enough of this thing. The thing is with Vet and Vechain, yeah, if you're only going to have one coin, in my opinion, have only one coin, have Vet. But then there is Bitcoin, which you really can't dismiss, because that's like bigger payments. That's going to be like country to country payments, like bonds are now and stuff like that. So it's going to be its own deal. And then you're going to have DigiByte, this is in my opinion, which will be like the currency. So you'll have a business currency, which will be Vet. You'll have the retail currency, which will be DigiByte, and then you'll have the government world currency, which will be Bitcoin. Okay, so all those are going on. They really don't. They really won't compete with each other. The thing is, okay, where do you think you're going to get the highest gains from? All right. Okay, Hanjo, just let me know. Okay, he says ready now. I'm sending from. Okay, he's going to send from his Ledger Nano S. So this is an interesting test. Okay, Hanjo, on the yeah, truth for one. Yeah, Vechain. Okay, Hanjo, on the count of 3. Here we go. So everybody count. Okay, so on the count of 3, we're going to see how long it takes to send. This is from Hawaii. Hanjo's in Hawaii. From his Ledger Nano S to California using DigiByte. Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1, send. Okay, I got 37 seconds. Let me know if what you got there. So, yeah, right when I say I got, that's when it came up. So, 37 seconds. My opinion, not quite fast enough for retail, but not too shabby. Definitely fast enough for like at a restaurant, okay? When the waitress goes and clears your thing. At a drive-through, not quite fast enough. And Hanjo says that was with one confirmation. So, yeah, you can zip it through faster without a confirmation, okay? But it's like almost there. And what do we have coming up for Digibyte real soon? A doubling of speed. It's going to be twice as fast. So yeah, so from 37 seconds, whatever, with one confirmation, down to what? 15, 16? That's usable. That is definitely usable. So it is well on the way, and that was a real non-BS, no BS test, okay? No BS test. He sent me a little tiny bit of money just for a test, and that's awesome. Lots of fun. Thanks, Hanjo. So in Hawaiian, Digibyte is hot. Hey! I'll let you explain that one, Hanjo, if you're familiar with that Hawaiian term. Anyway, thanks. That was cool. So let's go back up. Yeah, Web Surfer Guy. I love Digibyte. Yeah, I love Digibyte. TKY should switch to VET. You know, there is some interesting things with TKY where VET has its VID, its identification thing. I think that Vechain, when it wants to do any type of verification that it has to do inside China proper, it might have to use the key as a service to actually get a real validation for stuff where, yeah, it really doesn't like matter, like Facebook and stuff. So what? But if you're applying for like a car loan or something like that, you're at the hospital or getting a whatever, and Vechain's involved, and okay, well, they might have to use the key as the valid. Well, they will probably have to use the key as the identification services. So we'll see. That's just a great big hunch of mine. We'll see where it goes. But yeah, interesting thing. TKY should switch to VET. You know what? As far as VET being a platform, how much ever I love VET, Vechain, and it's like a totally awesome, extremely fast, okay? It uses proof of authority, which fits right in. They might actually be looking at Vechain. That there is nothing out there that says that. But if I was going to look at an existing platform that had the highest capabilities, I would look at Vechain. Also, you might need to keep in mind that Vechain, no matter how fast and robust and all this and that it is, it might not be fast enough for the key. It just might not be able to handle the sheer number of transactions. I know, it's astounding, but that's like the key. So Catherine Lee, I believe, the head honcho of the key, said there was nothing out there that could handle the transaction speed and stuff required by the key. So we'll see. Plus, another thing you got to keep in mind is that they have to have something separate. They have to have something separate for the classified information, basically, that they're dealing with. Okay? And that's because they're tapping directly into the government databases. It's like they'd be tapping into the DMV, they'd be tapping into the police department, they'd be tapping into the FBI, they'd be tapping into this and that. They'd be doing cross checks on everything and spitting out, okay, this person is who they say. That's what the key's doing. So the odds of Vechain doing that, no. I give it pretty low odds of them going on the Vechain platform. But as far as Vechain using the some of the keys services some of the times when required, yeah, I see that as a possibility. Will it be a lot? It just depends. Not so much in the supply chain aspect of it. Thanks for the comment. Oh, Digibyte and Bittrex. Yeah, Digibyte and Bittrex. That's where you can get it. That's what I was looking at here. See, it's on Bittrex. I wasn't looking at it on Huobi. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's on the monthly. Let's go back to the daily here. Yeah, this is on Bittrex. This is versus ETH, okay? But you know what? I tried, yeah, it's on Bittrex. I was thinking of something else, sorry. Okay, Truther1 asked, when TKY goes mainnet, do we need to take action to move tokens from Neon Wallet? Yeah, it's going to go on its own mainnet. When that happens, don't know, but I would assume that you would have to do that. Think of it just like how Vechain. How if you wanted to keep it in your wallet, and you were on my Ether wallet with Ven, so when Ven switched to Vet, all of a sudden you had to put it on an exchange. The exchange made it real nice and easy for you. That did the swap. And then the Vechain came out with their wallet, and whammo bammo, you could put it onto their wallet on your phone and stuff like that. So you could expect Qcoin's usually pretty good. You could look at them actually doing the translation for you. Whether you want to keep it on that or not, you know, we'll see. Wait for instructions to come. There's nothing out there yet. But that's pretty much of a given. They're moving off in Neo. Okay, William Gray says, asks if I think Ambrosis is similar to Vechain. Vechain is my favorite project, by the way. Well, mine too. Ambrosis is a very interesting coin. It has a little bit higher tech chips, I do believe, than Vechain. A little bit higher tech. They get more into moisture sensitivities and stuff like that. They also came out recently with a capability to handle quadrillions of unique products on their chain. So in other words, every single Tylenol bottle could be tracked. Every single vial of penicillin could be tracked. And so if we go to AMB, this is one of my favorite things. If you check out my videos in the links below, coins to research, I have AMB in there. I've had it in there for a while. And I've spoken about AMB. If you go and look at my my channel and scroll way back, you'll see Ambrosis on there. And so I've been following this coin and holding it for some time. But it's AMB, not ABM. It's anti-ballistic missile. I've been looking at Lockheed too much, which is not a bad thing either. Check out Lockheed. Okay, here's Ambrosis. All right. If we go to their Twitter. Like, I didn't even look at their chart. It's like, man, I don't even care. That in a good way. Okay. So anyway, they had here. So that one's pinned. Progress report. I'm looking for this one. They have ties with the UN, guys. Okay, interesting stuff. They like fish. I'm looking for the post on here that's talking about their new. I can't find it just off the top here, but they talk about a new chip they just developed. Okay. Which is really cool. I mean, they're like a real company doing real things. One of my very favorite projects. I've been holding this one a long time, and I talk about it every now and then. If we go and take a look at it, it's on Binance. So is it under USD? No, not yet. Pretty soon everything's going to be under USDT, right? Let's look at it under ETH. There it is. It's down just a little bit. Not too bad. Go ahead and blow that bad boy up so you can see it. This is the 1 hour. Whoa. I get a nosebleed when I look at 1 hour. Let's do 4 hour. That's about the lowest I like to go. Okay. So here we go. You can see this pretty cyclical. It's just going into, it's just doing one huge gigantic trading range. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Ooh, look at this. It's down. It's triple bottom, guys. See that? Triple bottom. Alright, so we'll see where it goes. It went way down here, if you guys can see that. Way down there. Then it did way up here. Oh my god. This line up here. Let's do that red. And let's do that red. That's its trading range, man. Let's go to the day. That's its trading range. If you look down here for Wyckoff, oh, what do you have? You have the cause and then you have the effect. Look how far up it went. Whammo. You can see, okay, fine. We can draw it down here instead of the wick. And we'll bring this one up a bit just to be nice. But man, that is an absolutely huge, huge trading range. So things bounce around in the trading range. We'll see if it comes down and tests the lower end of it. It's only hit the upper end once, right? So we'll see if it goes up. But it's been pretty cyclical, so we'll see. But I really like this long term, you know, for me. Love Ambrosis. Love Ambrosis. Real deal. Just reading some comments here. Yeah, Vechain is similar to Ambrosis is similar to Vechain in many ways. Also, in many ways, it's not. Okay. They can have, they can compete for similar clients, but we'll see. Okay, I think there's plenty of room, and I think Ambrosis will take a chunk and Vechain will take a chunk. Don't forget about T-Food either. Okay. Yeah, Todd says smash the likes. Absolutely, smash the likes. And there's some stuff testing from Hanjo. Yeah, nothing compares to Vechain. It's in a class of its own. That's pretty much right. As I just said, three coins in a class of their own. I would actually put almost put Ambrosis in that class. Okay, almost. It'd be like number 4, and then the key is in a class of its own. Okay, the key's in a class of its own. Vechain's in a class of its own. With I think Ambrosis being the only one that comes close to it. You know, people love Walton Chain. It's like, come on. Anyway, yeah, there's some really standout coins. Don't forget, Vechain. You can have ICOs or on, right? Yeah, it's a platform. And Gabriel says wallet to wallet should be a few seconds for DGB. Yeah, that's what I hear, but I haven't been able to confirm that with anybody yet. I do know that Todd sent some, and it went hell quick. I mean, it went really fast. He did a little note, hey, I sent you some. And like, boom, there it was. Amazing. Amazing fast. So, but, you know, getting down to like that range that we tested it for, and that was with a confirmation, hey, that's pretty dang fast. That's pretty dang fast. And when it doubles in speed, yeah, that's definitely going to be usable in the real world. It already is, you know, getting a restaurant and stuff. Standing in line, you know, at In-N-Out Burger, where they want you in and out really fast. Yeah, maybe. Grocery store, we'll see. I mean, it's iffy. Can it work? Yeah, you bet. It's quicker than somebody writing a check. Remember those days? So yeah, it can work in real life. Oh, Joe says they have toolchain going live that will be the easiest SDK for enterprises on the market today. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, big time. Yeah, and don't forget about MPP, multiplayer, uh, multi-payer. Okay, and what that is that, so let's say you're getting your car worked on at the Beamer shop. You have you know, Beamer's using Vechain, okay, and the track the parts and stuff like that get put in the car, so you can say, okay, well, this car needed a, I don't know, heat sensor or something. Not that Beamers ever break, but in the rare case, it has to go into the shop. Okay. The Beamer person doesn't want to have to go out and buy Vechain, or they might not even know about it. But Beamer will buy it for them. They need the gas in order to say, okay, fine, this is on your, basically your wallet kind of thing or whatever. They're going to track it, but the client isn't going to want to pay for it. So Beamer will pay it for them on that transaction. That's MPP. And it's really cool, and businesses really need that a lot, because how many customers, you know, you go to like a delivery company, you go up to somebody's door, knock knock, here's your package, oh, I need some VThor. That's not gonna work, man. But if delivery company whatever, it's embedded into the price of the shipping, whammo bammo, there you go. MPP. Businesses absolutely need that. And Vechain really gave a lot of thought before they moved on. And I think a lot of this stuff is because businesses requested it and they implemented it. Yeah, GitHub MPP version 2 is even better than the original MPP. Yeah, I would not doubt it. Check out GitHub. Yeah, you're waiting for the toolchain to be announced at the Vet Summit. Yeah, we'll see. Because they are going to go over at the Vet Summit, they are going to go over a lot of how to use and implement Vechain, aren't they? Yeah. Dances says, hey. Hey, Dan. Hey, Dances. How's it going? Yeah, no one says, thanks for making vids. Everybody's opinion of the market adds to the whole. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a little channel, but it's cool. Yeah, I have a little channel. Smash the likes. Smash the likes. Share. Get notified. Heavens. Okay. Dan says, I'll buy some vet. That reminds me of the movie, what was it with that car, SUX 2000. I'll buy that for $1. What was that? RoboCop. Back in the day. Vechain's ND chips will be the same as the Ambrose's tech. You think? I don't know, man. It would be nice if they're that advanced, but I think Ambrosis will still have a bit edge on them. We'll see. We'll see. Is Ambrosis in North America? No, it is in Switzerland, I think. So if we go to Ambrosis, ambrosis.com. Yeah, so we have their team. Their website needs updating. So they have a huge team. Yeah, I think they're in Geneva and stuff like that. So yeah, they're a real company. I mean, I could see their buildings and stuff on Google and stuff like that. Not that's like 100% proof, but they're, to me, they look real. I mean, they give speeches at the UN. You know, come on. What exchanges can you find Ambrosis on? Binance. Okay. PundyX, don't know. I do know that it has a lot of underlying energy for PundyX. So, interesting energy with that. And Joe says he hates to say it, but W is a scam. They're all over the year past. Okay, excuse me. They are over a year past their mainnet, and they just delayed it again. They might have the best of intentions, but they just may not be capable. They might not be a scam. They just can't pull it off. That's what that sounds like to me. Okay? Which is actually, to me, worse than it's not worse. Scam has ill intention. I can't say if Walton has ill intention or not, but given that information, and yeah, they just might not be capable. And Todd says, Digibyte going to be huge. Yeah, I've looked at the ND chips, and I'm still not convinced that they're... Keep in mind, I mean, we're cutting things with razors, a hair with a razor, okay? And they're going to do them for vaccines and all that and stuff like that. It's different, and yeah, wannabe Vechain. They have a big team. They're doing things. They're getting out there. They're one to watch. Will they overtake Vechain? No, I don't think so. I could actually see them somewhat working together in the future. I don't know. I could actually see them do some type of collaboration, actually. But we'll see. But, you know, like I said, Vechain's my favorite project. If I could only choose one coin, that would be it. But that's just me. Not that I am advising people to go 100% into a coin or any coin. Talk to your financial advisor about the risk and stuff like that, of course. Yeah, everybody wants to be a supply chain blockchain, but VET's the king. So far it is, absolutely, and it looks like it will continue to be. It is just, it's like the VForge, man. That 4.2 million VThor burned. They haven't even gotten started yet. Literally, they haven't even gotten started. They're just onboarding some data. Or they did a little tiny test. A little tiny test that required 4.2 million VThor. Can't say that for sure, but yeah, this amount's just going to be like a little bump, like back here on the 9th. You know, comparatively. We'll see. Joe says, wait until Delta starts using Vechain. Now. We don't want to get people excited. Have you heard anything for sure about Delta other than that like little competition they had? If so, put it down. Okay, all rumors, but wow, Delta using Vechain certified parts. Yeah. Luggage. Yeah. Whole bunch of things. They could, ton of uses they could use Vechain. And Vechain's definitely fast enough for Delta. Absolutely. This is like where edge computers can come in, where they're pushing the processing of the network out to the edges. think of having a Vechain node sitting in a Delta terminal, like in Atlanta or something like that. Well, they probably need 2 of them in Atlanta, but you get my drift. And okay, at least you admit you're biased towards Vechain. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, the numbers in Vechain, they're reset every 24 hours, yeah. Anyway, guys, it is about that time. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, get notified. And I'll catch you in the next one. But best of luck to everyone. Catch you later. Bye.